back, ladies and gentlemen, to Creativerse. Um, you guys probably see my hotbar right now. Um, that's that's not the end of it. Okay, so I know I had asked for you guys in the comments in the last video to give me builds and put it into build submissions and everything like that. I did get a reply from someone in the Discord. Um, he did say that he would try and find a build for me. The only problem is I have to record today. I think it was Riddix. Yes, Riddix said it. Yeah, he said that he would try and find me a build. I said I was looking for something kind of like a mansion, I thought that'd be cool. But I figured I'm nearing ready to build something of my own. I don't have an idea for it just yet, but I was thinking about it, and I was like, okay, I have all these coins. There's all kinds of different designs and stuff like that I can think of, like dozens that like I might just toy around with just to see how they look good, or if they look good together. And then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't really have much to work with other than like the little bit of things that I did have. So I may have used some of those coins, maybe a little bit more than expected, and may have had to get some more coins. But yeah, I went and got the diamond pack thing. I got the furnace pack thing. I got the shattered lumite thing. Then I got the stained glass thing. It started with the stained glass, but that's not all. I also got the industrial super bundle and the galactic super bundle. So if I go to the store now, and my recipes is actually getting kind of empty. Like I actually thought about getting some of this. I think some of this stuff I need for the Ferris wheel. Honestly, I'm almost positive I need the. You know what? Let me look real quick. Usually when I go into the store, I'm not in the game yet. I actually go in the game and check everything out later. I just go in and buy whatever I wanted to and then come back to it later so I could sit there and ponder on it for a couple more days. So I did also do some more house upgrades. Let me get out of this. So you guys ready? You ready? I'm learning how to use the machines and stuff. Get ready for this. Welcome to Pyro's house, and my doors are now automatic. Right? Yeah. I also been trying to figure out the automatic farm thing. Turning the switch off doesn't seem to auto farm it for you anymore, but it should at least replant the seeds, right? And like I went into the inventory of those and saved it as the seeds and everything before I did this. And I tested it out on about 2-3 crops, and when I harvest it, it doesn't auto farm. But I think every time that I did do it though, I harvested everything. No, I'm sorry, let me start over. I would first turn off the block phasers, and then harvest everything, and then turn it back on. Like, do I leave it on, and then harvest everything, and then turn it off, and then turn it on, and it'll replant it? I have no idea. I could not figure it out for the love of me. I gave it about 3 good attempts. I'm going to try it in a minute as well. But yeah, if I need this block, in which I'm pretty sure I needed this, I seen it somewhere. That same chiseled block looking thing. Yeah, I think that's the block. Let me check one more time. I know pros and everybody else that probably already know the recipes are like, yeah, those are blocks. Come on, move along. Okay, no, they were not the blocks, actually. What about this one? Nope, that's carved. Yeah, I tried to hide my sensor in the floor, and I tried to hide it up in the ceiling, and I did set it to how wide I wanted it, how tall I wanted it, and how deep I wanted it, so it can work inside the house too. But when I closed it off, it would stop working, so I just decided to leave it open for now. Delay damage. Alright, so they're also on. Yes. Okay, so how I've been doing it was turning it off, and then harvesting, and then turning it back on. And I don't, I don't know if it's going to work. Because when I did it with the seeds would be there, because again, I went into each individual one and saved the seed setup and everything. The seeds would stay there. I would turn the switch off, and then the seeds would disappear completely. And then I would turn it on, and then it would replant the seeds. So, do I leave it on and then harvest it? And then, no. I should be able to flip the switch, and then it just replants the seeds, right? Can it work this time? Yeah, I don't think it will. Yeah, nothing. Nothing. Is it not a thing anymore? Can you not do that anymore? If someone knows, please let me know down in the comments. Giving it, it's all really already wired from the other side. Whoops. Obviously works right there. Some of them, it does this where it's automatically saved. Yeah, and I did this one. Okay, so yes, it's all saved now, right? So now if I turn this off, they all disappear. And I'm pretty sure from what I've seen this was supposed to happen. Now when I turn it back on, because you can't interact with it anymore once it's turned off to get in there to save anything. And they're all linked to the switch, obviously, because they all turned off. And the only thing I had to do was link them to the switch. So now, if I turn it back on, it replants everything perfectly fine. Now, once they start growing, that's where I run into the issue of it not working. So if someone could please explain to me what I did wrong. I can't figure it out. I mean, unless I individually have to name these things, like the input names and stuff like that. Like, what is this? Let's do lettuce seed. We're gonna try this. Is there supposed to be an output? Do I need like a logic gate or something? Okay, well this is a thing. Did it need logic? Alright, so it looks like everything is indeed connected. I'm trying here, but I honestly have no idea how most of the machines work yet. I tried watching a video on it, and it made some sense of it, but you know, as for incorporating it into my builds yet, I'm not all that great with it, which is why I was so excited for something as simple as the sensor, in which Dan had showed me that from his world. So again, thank you, Dan. But I mean, tic-tac-toe over here needed logic gates and like, what was it, like delay gates and all that stuff. These are all, yeah, logic gates, inverter gates. So like all those logic gates are under the switches. All the inverter gates are under these LEDs. Okay. But that doesn't account for how the hell do they get the board. Like, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no freaking clue. Just yet. Just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out eventually. This is logic gates. What's the logic for these? Can I just do? Yes, I can. Alright, so, but all that does is, what's this? That's the block phaser. How did he get one block phaser to cover this entire... No, there's more phasers. Okay, yeah, so those phasers are replicating the lava by these, I mean not lava, the tar, by these. There's an inverter gate as well. Do I need an inverter gate? We're gonna set it up just like the tar. I don't know if it'll work, but I feel like it should. Only problem is I don't know if placing it down now is gonna make a difference since they're already growing. Alright, and pull out this, and you know what? Screw it. We're gonna leave it, and I'm gonna see what happens. Where's everyone been, by the way? Like, has Brett or anybody been online lately? Any 12s? Deadpool. Okay, so Mr. Scott's been on. And then I know a whole bunch of new people. Okay, yeah, Dan, Riddix. I gotta see where all these people are, actually. Do they have their stuff down? Riddix does. Riddix, I'm gonna check out your place. I hope that's cool. I haven't checked it out, and I guess our schedules are opposites. And where are you compared to us? Okay, you're not that far. Well, hello. My guy lives in a treehouse. Nani? Yeah, I bet you would. I was about to say, you don't want these United States of a smash. Actually, where are we? The jungle? I mean, this would probably be a good place to find these nightleafy. some chizards here as well. But well, yeah, jungles are canyons. Hello. Goodbye. Like, surely that's a tree up there. That's not like a build. Yeah, I think he just lives in a tree. I have been kind of tired of having this mission up here, and I feel like it's the last one. But you know what? I'm going to save that for another episode. I'm going to go ahead and finish out that mission, because it does take a little bit to go ahead and find them and stuff. But now that I know that he's here, I'll just TP here. So, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like down below. If you have any questions, or if you know how to help me get the auto farm working, or some form of something to get it to do anything, that'd be appreciated if you leave it down in the comments. But for now, I will catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good one. Peace out.